I'm Larry Telemans from Minnesota. I had experience as the clerk typist at Nuremberg and Dachau war crime trials. Eisenhower toured one of the camps and he told American soldiers, get all the evidence that you can, because somewhere down the line, some SOB is going to say it never happened.
The Holocaust has the dubious distinction of being the most documented, the best documented genocide in the world.
Why do you hate the Jews? What did they do wrong?
Larry Telemans was one of the Americans who made the original Nuremberg trial into the resounding success that it was.
When you're seeing things so obviously sinful and wrong, and you're impressionable young man, it's going to affect you.
And because he was typing all these transcripts, he was probably getting a much heavier dose of horror than most of the people who worked at Nuremberg.
What would life be like in America if we had lost?
Oh, this is as real as they come. I mean, Larry wears his heart on his sleeve.
I want to go to work.
He's the sweetest, most genuine person I think you'd ever be fortunate enough to meet.
Are you ready? Get set, go!
His nature is very positive and very joking, lighthearted.
There, we got some winners!
Our dad was just more fun and games.
How about a three-legged race with you?
We, to this day, do fun and games with Dad.
Go!
He wears that shirt, you know, with kind of a dry grin, and he knows that everybody is kind of laughing at him, and that's exactly what he wants. And, so he likes to entertain people.
On your mark, get set, pull! Pull that and stand. Pull him back up, pull him back up.
There's not a better birthday present than to give my dad a microphone and, you know, let him entertain a group on his birthday. There's nothing that makes him happier than that.
Everyone that meets up here is the winner.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Larry. Happy birthday to you.
Turn around, you'll be all right. Well, my mom passed away last year, and so one of the things that makes this special is that my mother would never have let my dad throw a party like this.
Set, go!
And so he's got an opportunity to, you know, throw a party, you know, flat out with no restrictions.
He was kind of like a Pied Piper when he'd come home he was a traveling salesman, so when he'd come home on the weekends, he would organize games for the whole neighborhood. All the kids would come and he would play with us all.
Every kid in the neighborhood came over to our house on the weekends and he entertained them. We played endless amounts of games. And then he'd be gone for the week. And so we were with Mom, and so Mom pretty much ruled the roost. And she had to. There were 6 of us.
I would say that my dad's life was definitely affected by the war because he was in high school at the time, and there were friends that he knew from high school or kids, you know, a few years older than he was that, you know, were literally killed in the war. His two brothers, you know, saw heavy combat in the war, and so it had quite a bit of impact on my dad. And to think that, you know, that the Nazis might have continued to overpower the world, you know, is not a welcoming thought.